Let's get started using MailerLite to set up your opt-in or lead magnet without needing your own separate website. You will need to have a PDF, whatever your freebie or opt-in is, hosted on a different site. So you could use Google Drive or Dropbox. Both have free options. I have uploaded my PDF to Google Drive. So now that we've got that situated, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to use MailerLite.com and go up to the top and click on Sites. We're going to go up to the right corner on the orange button and click Create Landing Page. And now we need to give it a name. So I'm just going to call it Lead Magnet, and no one's going to see this but you. Then click Save and Continue. You'll need to select a subscriber group to add them to. You can add another one that's named the same thing as your lead magnet if you want to add people specifically to that group. I'm just going to add everyone to the main general group for now, and I'm going to click Save and Continue. And now I'm brought to the template page, and I am going to choose a template to get started with for our landing page. I think I'll use this book promotion number 2, and I will choose select the gray button. All right, now we're able to edit our landing page. So let's click this gray pencil here at the top. And now we can edit this top block is what we're in. This here is their logo. So I'm going to go ahead and delete their logo. This is like the MailerLite logo. You can delete that or click change. And then I'm just going to select my logo and add it in. And I will leave the subscribe for more content button. What that's going to do is anchor us and bring us to where it says subscribe to a subscribe form down below. I'm going to edit some of this out, I think, but I'll leave that for now. Now we can change the settings. This part will remain at the top when we scroll down if we choose to. Once it's active, we can change the button color. Maybe I want to change it to one of my brand colors. Here we go. So I've just clicked on that and typed in my hex code. You can see you can change the fonts, you can change size, you can change spacing if the corners are more round. I'm just going to leave it as is for now. All right, moving along. Now I really like the look of this block. And if you scroll down here, they have the subscribe option so that you can subscribe for more content. And now this one, what they're doing is having you download it without getting their email in return. We don't want people to just download our freebie and then go. We want to get their email first. And in return, we'll give them the freebie. So what I want to do is actually modify this a little bit. And so I'm going to look over here on the right-hand side, and I want to add a sign-up form. And I'm just clicking and dragging it in place. And so you can see it looks similar. It keeps all the formatting the same. But what I want to do is click the pencil to edit. I'm going to add the image of the freebie that I have. So this is an image of my freebie that I want to give. And we can enter headings just like over here. We can say, I'll say WordPress. And then I can tell them in the text box what it is they're getting from me or give them a little more description. I'm just going to align this in the center by clicking on that. And then you see here, it has just the email button. So what I want to actually do is click on form in the center and I want to add a field. I'd like to at least get their first name. It's going to have them give me their name and their email. And I'm going back to the content and I'm going to go down and change the button text to say, get it now. And I will go to settings and I'm going to make that button the same color as my button above. I'm going to make it I made the button the same color, but I want to make the hover another color as well. So that's one of my other font or my other brand colors that I'll use. If I wanted to change the color of the heading, I could click on that. I could change the color of the heading. I could change the color of the text. I can change the look of the text. I'll just leave that for now. That's all in settings. I'm going back to content and I'm looking at the button action. And so you can take it to the success page, which is up here at the top. We haven't done it yet, or you can have it redirect to, and this would be to a URL. Now you could have it redirect right to the URL of your PDF. That would be one way to do it. So if I go over to my Google Drive and get my PDF, this is the PDF I'm going to give them. I'm going to go up to the top right corner of more actions and I'm going to click share. And I'm going to actually click to get a link. I'm going to copy the link. And I'm going to paste it in here. And so when they click it, they're subscribing to my email list and they're going to be redirected to that PDF. The other option is to have them go to the success page and you could say, you did it. Thank you. You'll receive the copy of whatever it is soon in your inbox. So you can encourage them to go to their inbox. And if you did that, you would have to set up an automation to have it go to their inbox. And we will do that. But let's go back to the landing page first and just pretend we're going to have the redirect. So when they click get it now, it's going to take them directly to your PDF and they've subscribed using their name and email. Make sure you click on save. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this block because we've just kind of replicated it. And I will take this one out too. Now you could leave this in and make this about you. Change the picture. So I click delete. I'm going to click change. Just add a picture about myself. Okay, so as I'm editing this block, I'm just realizing that this block has one of those built-in buttons, which you can't remove. So you would want this to link to something. And since I don't want it to link to another landing page or a pop-up or a different link off of this page, I'm actually just going to go ahead and delete this block as well, because I don't feel like playing around with that. I'm going to delete these just because I'm trying to make this really fast and simple. This placeholder section is saying it won't be visible in preview mode. That's fine. So here's subscribe to more content. I mean, this is kind of redundant on this page because we're saying subscribe for more content. You're subscribing to get that. And then subscribe here below. It's pretty redundant. So we don't really need that. So I'll take off these extra blocks. You can have testimonials if you have some. I'll take off the testimonials for this. This is just a quick little landing page. You don't want a lot of content. All you want them to come and do is get their freebie from you, get their email address, and have them be on their way because this is not a website. You can say, okay, this freebie is compatible with all of these devices. This is just the landing page template. Of course, I'm just going to leave that. I'll take this off. I don't need that. And then we've got the little nice social bar below. You can put your Facebook page. Don't forget, click on the pencil to edit. Don't forget to delete and browse to add your own logo. And then you can make sure that you have the Facebook. Make sure you have your Facebook page in there. You can add Instagram, Snapchat. You can add YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter. You can add any of those. So you would just put your page in there. Make sure you click save. You will see this powered by MailerLite at the bottom on this free plan, but that's okay. So now we could save and publish if we just wanted to do it this way. Of course, again, I didn't add any of these things, but over here on the right-hand side, you have all of these different options if you wanted to make it look different and customize it. I'm just making this very simple. I could even make it more simple and take this out. And that button now up top really doesn't make any sense. So I can go into settings and change this to just a logo and social icons. You don't need the call to action button. But now we have multiple social buttons. I'll take these off the bottom. I'm just clicking delete, the little garbage can. I'll take those off the bottom and just leave them at the top. If you wanted to, here it's the same thing. You could delete them from the top and leave them on the bottom. And you can add extra social links if you wanted to. Click save. And now we've just got a quick little simple landing page. So you could save and publish that. They would click get it now and they would be taken to the link to your Google Drive document, your PDF. Or what we can do is go back and edit this. And we can say, take us to the success page. I'll click save on that. And now I'm going up to the top and I'll click success page. This is what they'll get after they click get it now, after they click that button to subscribe. They'll get this. We can edit it. I'll just say, you got it. Thank you. You'll receive your font menu. And then I'll go to settings. I'm just going to change the color of that heading. Click save. Save again. You could add anything here if you wanted to. See, it's got the footer there down below. You could add your Instagram feed if you felt like it. So you'd have to connect your Instagram to embed it in there. That I'm not going to do right now for time's sake. So if you do this, though, the way you have it set up right now, they are not getting the PDF. So you can just click Save as Draft for now. We'll change this to font menu. We can't change the rest of the domain on the free plan, but we could make this a little more easy to type in. If you wanted to add a favicon, you need to upgrade your plan. You can give this a page title. So you can name it the name of your freebie. You could add keywords. Make sure you separate with commas. You can add a page description. You can check allow to allow the search engines to index this page so Google can crawl it and they can find you. Social share, this would be the name that appears on when you share this page to Facebook or Twitter. I'm just going to copy and paste actually from the first section. You could add the description for the social share, which could be the same as what you had on your page. You can select an image. I'll just choose the image that we've used for our freebie. That's going to be what shows up on Facebook and Twitter. And you can, if you have Google Analytics, you can enter your Google Analytics account number here. If you know your Facebook pixel, you can enter that here as well. Or you could disable tracking for visitors if you wanted to. I'm just going to click save and continue. Okay, now we can preview or publish. If you are ready to go ahead and hit publish, especially if you just had them redirect to the PDF, hit publish and you're good to go. If you had them go to the success page, you'll need to do another step. Here is a look of what it would look like on a desktop. You can see the freebie. They type in their name and their email address and they click get it now. You can also toggle to mobile and see what it would look like on a phone. Same sort of thing. Looks good. So I'm going to go up to the X in the corner and close out of that. All right. So if you've had them redirect to the PDF, go ahead and just hit publish. If you had them go to the success page, you'll need to do another step. In order to set up the emails to have them go to people automatically when they sign up for your freebie, we're going to need to add an automation. So go ahead and navigate to automation on the top of the menu bar. We're going to hit create workflow in the top right corner. We'll give this a name. We can call it lead magnet. Okay, now we need to select a trigger. When a subscriber joins a group, completes a form, when they click a link. So when the I'm going to choose when subscriber completes a form, and then I'm going to choose the form, which will be our lead magnet landing page. You could check this to have it reactivate if they subscribe and they get the email and then they delete it for whatever reason and try to subscribe again, they can get it. If you uncheck this, they won't be able to get the email again. They'll only get your PDF once. So you can go ahead and check it. It's just telling you here that they won't be reactivated more than once per day, though. So if they get it in one day and delete it and try again, they won't be able to get it. So just click save at the bottom. And now you're going to click on the plus sign to start your workflow. So you're going to add a next step to your workflow and we're going to add an email. So click email. You'll need to give the email a subject or a name. You'll want them to know that it's their freebie lead magnet that they've asked you to deliver. If you wanted to insert a little smiley, you could, a little emoji, or you could also insert their name because you've collected that. So you could say, here's your font menu name. If you have Google Analytics, you'll want to check that. And now you'll need to go design your email. So click that gray button. I'm going to just do the drag and drop editor for now. So this is just the template that you'll automatically get, but you'll want to, of course, do all the changes to change your logo, change your heading. You change it to the picture that you had on there if you want to. You can write an introduction. Now what you're going to want to do is click the edit pencil for this button. And this is where you can say, get it now. This is where you're going to put the link to your PDF from Google Drive. So I'm going to go to Google Drive, copy that link, paste that in here, and save. You can go back and change the settings on the button. Nope. Click button settings. It's going to change that to my color. I'm going to delete the survey block. You could change that if you wanted to. You'll have your standard footer in there. Then you click done editing. Now you see when a subscriber completes the lead magnet, they're going to get this email containing the link to the Google Drive PDF. So make sure you click save. When you're done, you'll want to make sure to turn your workflow on here at the top on the right. Make sure the green is on. If you ever need to edit it, you do have to turn it off. You can also add more things. You could say you can add a delay and wait 2 days. Then you could add another email that you wanted to write after they've get it, and follow up with them. I'm going to delete that. You can also add conditions or actions to this group. So if you wanted them, you could copy them to another group or move them to a group after they receive that email. I'm going to take that off. But so you have delivered it here. Make sure you click on. And now you are all set up to have your freebie delivered with your free landing page. Make sure you go back to sites and you want to click publish to make sure that you publish your page if you haven't already. Now you can click preview. And you can see up at the top, you can copy your URL. I'm going to paste and just go to our new landing page. So people can enter in their name and email. They'll type get it now. They'll be taken to that success page and then they'll get their email with the freebie, unless you've had it redirected and they'll automatically get that PDF. And those people will now be added to your subscriber group. Congratulations on growing your email list. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this, and be sure to let me know what you need help with next in the comments below.